Hello, my name is Brian Knight and I live near Melbourne in Australia, and it's just turned 5 o'clock in the morning on a Monday for me. It's the start of my new week. Um, Welcome, Tom. You probably are on a Sunday sometime in the afternoon or
Noon.
right.
Noon.
Sorry,
It's noon on
noon.
Sunday.
Okay, midday. Okay. Oh wow. Well, we had your Sunday. We had Father's Day here. That's where we have it. The first Sunday in September. Okay. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. Let me just share this screen to start with first.
Everything go okay with the bus?
Yeah, yeah, no worries at
Good,
all.
good, good.
Yeah, we haven't sprung any oil leaks. Whatever repair they've done is holding, and I suppose we're just waiting now for the replacement new part to come, and hopefully it just holds on until that arrives. Right. So this is just a disclosure, forced disclosure here, and just a welcome to this analysis session. Just note that any trades discussed in this group are to be classed as educational, because we're helping each other and we're just not financial advisors. So I don't think we want to be. There is a full risk disclosure there and a bit about us as live session traders. Now, this is my trading platform. So I'm in plus in majority of them. Oh, sorry, I'm in a plus in all of them, but some are only small. Euro USD. I remember I was down a whole heap on CHF JPY on the end of the week last week. It's come up slightly positive now, so we can have a look at that anyway. And your week was pretty good then, Tom. There was a couple of losses, but overall good.
Yeah, I had a pretty good week. I actually can't complain.
You can't, you don't want to, or you shouldn't.
No, pretty happy.
Yeah,
Pretty happy with the
lovely,
results. Yep.
lovely. All right then. Let's just stop sharing there and we'll go across onto I've still got a few orders in place there and that. We'll just go across the charts and have a look at where the pairs are. Yeah, I've still got gosh, it's one ready to what's the AUD JPY? Oh, that's only 8 pips away from entry. That'll probably kick in at and UJ is starting to get a bit closer. It's only 50 pips away. There's a few of the others. CADJ 50 away. UOCJ. Anyway. All right. Oh, got two GBP AUDs and they're both. Okay. Right. Let's go. Let's have a look over here anyway. So you've got your eye on a few things as well, Tom?
Yeah, I'm just looking at this a little bit different than you are. That's all.
Yeah, and
Because
that's
you're,
okay.
yeah, because I'm actually keeping an eye out for a buy actually.
On this one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so am I. Yeah. I don't have an order on it. Um, we were talking about this wedging up. It's still doing the same sort of thing. The end of the week, it just dropped down. Oh, what was a Canadian? Oh, so the annualized growth went up 2.1. Okay. Wow, that's why the Aussie dollar dropped down then. Fair enough. Oh, and Darren will be having a relaxing beer somewhere in Turkey, probably. Ah, oh, oh, when's that? Fourth, Tuesday. Oh my gosh. Oh, the forecast is that the Bank of Canada will lower their interest rate. There you go, Tom. Gee whiz. Lower it down further. That means that, yeah, okay. Balance of trade, don't worry about that. Unemployment rate. Oh, it's going up. Okay, that's what they want to do. Yes, so a buy in this would be good. So let's have a look. Where have you got your, I think this, is it that one or that one? Which one have you got it that'll need to buy to? I think it'll be this one. Thoughts?
Well, I'm on a different time frame. That's all.
Oh, of course you are.
Yeah. So
I'll go down to the 4 hour.
I don't have it set up on the daily like that.
Okay. Right, yeah.
So I have it as, could you shrink that down a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. You see the
So take away the sell now.
No, you can leave that.
Okay.
You see that white candle right there where your trend bar started?
Over here, yeah.
Yeah, right there. So I'm looking for this to push down and not
Mm-hmm.
beat this.
Mm-hmm.
There's a fair value gap right there.
Yeah,
And
right.
then
Yeah.
it's gonna push down, and then I'm looking for the buy back up.
Okay. Good. No worries. But then you'll assess it from where that entry will be then. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, because if it comes down and taps that, tap, turns, and I get a long, I'll
Yep.
determine at the long which candle I want to take.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'll usually take the long candle itself,
Yeah.
whatever that long candle is, and just use the stop at the bottom of the lowest point.
But this may not happen till Tuesday though. I mean, the push down could keep going and then that turn on the
Right.
news.
So that's where you go back to the daily.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, that's why I'm looking. Well, it's going to need to break this high up here.
Right, but go back to your daily.
Yeah,
let me show you what I mean. So being on the daily now, looking for that to actually go higher,
mm-hmm.
it's going to have to produce two things.
Mm-hmm.
One is going to have to produce a short, and then a long immediately after.
Aha, yeah. Okay, it makes sense. Yeah.
Or number two,
mm-hmm.
it doesn't give you either.
And it just continues up.
And it just continues up.
Yeah. Okay.
If it doesn't give you either, it's not going up. I'm sorry, if it doesn't give you either, it's going up. If it gives you either, wait for the long.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's something that I hadn't even thought about, and I should be thinking about that better. You're right. So are you using short and longs on yours now? Are you again?
No, I have a blank screen. I just use Candy.
Okay. No worries. Yeah. Okay. From this news here, I think that this will break the high up here.
Which is a real possibility. That's why I'm kind of looking for the long, because if you go back on your daily even further, there's a higher peak to the left that I think it's got to go back.
Yeah, I know, over here.
Yep.
Over there. Correct. Well, that was last year's high.
So if it's going to go up and attack that area, you're going to get a pullback first where it says short here, and then a long that's going to travel.
Yeah. Like this one.
Right. Yeah. Or in this case, if it's just so damn strong that, it's going up, you'll never get it long in the short here.
No, correct. Okay. Oh, Grace. Welcome, Grace.
Hey everybody.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, Grace.
I'm good. I'm at work, but I thought I'd jump on.
Yeah, no worries. We're just talking about
When you get a chance, Grace, go back to the beginning and watch the beginning of this conversation. It's a kind of an explanation of what we're doing, broken
yeah,
down. So if that might help you a little bit, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yep.
yeah. So yeah, I agree with you. There will be what will fill out from here. That's right. Okay, and fundamentally, I'm looking at it where Bank of Canada is looking at lowering the interest rate. Potentially, it says a forecast, so it may not, but what we've found in the past that these forecasts are in actual fact normally pretty accurate. Okay. Well, that's going to be interesting. All right, so I'll need to organize an order in this, but I think my order will be up here because it'll need to break that white candle there. If it comes further down, then what I'll do is I will bring my entry down to the top of that white candle, right? But at the moment, it's up there. So based on what you were saying, Tom. So, and it's right. Look at it. That's been like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like it's nearly 2 weeks. It's just been pushing in this wedge. Okay. ADCHF. Right. I'm looking at the Aussie dollar strengthening against it. I mean, it didn't really do much. It pushed up there and that. I have an entry up here at the moment. Let's see what happens. If this one candle, if we get more push down, then again, I'll move my order over to here. But at the moment, I need to break that midline and then continue up. Okay. Which basically just follows on from the same as that AUD. All these AUDs will be in a sort of similar vein. This is the one I'm saying will probably kick in. It could pull back a bit, but if it does, so what? So there's the AUD. Would I say it was only 8 pips away? So I'd say on with spread, that'll kick me in. Yeah. Okay, ADNZD, still pushing down on that. And I think that it's probably may not be finished. It's getting close to finishing and pulling back up again. Do you think I don't think it'll break the low, but it has taken out this fair value down here. I think it's got a bit more. Anyway, we'll see. End of the week, all of them, bang, dropping down. Okay, AUD Singapore, which I'm still in the buy on that. Still got okay. I'm up like 80 pips or so. It did do a little pullback at the end of the week, which it does. It's around that sort of danger zone, but that's okay. Looking at that still to push up. ADUSD. Rightio, we've got to change, and you'll wait till you see that. The channel, it broke the high over here. It's outside. We've got a couple of red triangles actually. All right. Now, what have we got as that's the US, that is manufacturing, that's Charles, is non-farm. Oh, it's non-farm payroll this week. Okay. Rightio. Yeah, there's only those couple of bits which are not a big deal. This one's a bit difficult to forecast, really. It must have come back and hang on, let me have a look. History. Oh, there we go. Let's see, previous month. Yeah, 100. That's right. There was 117 pips. So whatever that pushback was, I got out. Yeah, that's okay. Good. So I'm not in. Yeah, that one I'm just observing because I'm not in anyway. What I will eventually probably like to have is a sell out of it. I just don't know based on this. Because Tom, it's not until later in the month, is it? The interest rate decision. I think was it 18th or something? Can you
Yeah, I
remember?
think it's the 18th.
Yeah, I seem to remember it was somewhere around there. And we've got some sort of a rate decision happening in September as well. It's not showing up in the dates yet, but we'll see. No, we'll have a look and see what. Anyway, I'm not really, because of that push up, I got in here. It did push up, and wherever it was, it could pull back down. My trailing stop had pulled up, and as I said, it was 117 pips or so profit or stop profit. All right. And that's all so all of the AUDs currently I'm forecasting will eventually push further up and break potentially the previous this year's high at the moment. I think it will push higher. Okay. All right, let's go. CAD CHF. Have I got, hang on, let me see if I've got an order on that. No, I don't. All right. I may look at putting an order on this. It's broken that white one. It's come down here. Anyway, it is in a sell sort of trend. So whether I look at it to sell, should be down through there, or look at it to buy, which will be up here, just sort of make up my. So this has been in a sell trend for a long time. We've got a short. Maybe this is just a pullback before we get it further to break that low. And potentially, with that rate decision, that's what might happen. Okay. All right. So what I'd be looking at is for this to sell. Yeah, absolutely. So you'll need to break that low down there. All right, then. I haven't got one in place, but that's what I'll be looking at doing in the next day or two. I could do it now, but I'm not. I'll just go through the pairs and then we'll have a look from there. KJPY. This one I do have, and it's 20 pips off for a buy. I'm a little hesitant now. This could sell further out. I'm just going to wait and see anyway. Not something that, I don't know. I don't think it's something I need to decide on right at the minute. But it could kick me in. I could get straight out if I wanted to. This rate decision will be a little bit of the turn. There's that pig sort of. Anyway. Some you just have to wait for them to come to you. just gotta do their stuff. CHF JPY, I'm in that for the buy. It pulled down on the last day, pushed back up. Sorry, second last day of the market. So it spiked me in, draw down, and then I'm slightly in the positive. I think we'll get a further push up. We'll see. Right. Where is... Yeah, okay. Now we'll look through the euros, and majority were selling. So Euro AUD push down, end of the week, pull back up. I've got a trailing stop on that. I think it's further to come down here. You know, come to the outside of the roll. We'll see. And I'm not looking at stacking or supplementary trade on this, not at this point, right? Euro CAD, lovely. Oh, well, Euro CAD in that one. 116 pips up on that one. It didn't do, it did a little bit of a suck back on the day, but we didn't end up with a buy candle on it, I think, and there's more for it to come back down here. The issue will be for me is when the rate decision for the CAD comes out, the euro will probably strengthen up a bit, or could a little bit, before we get a further push down. All right, Euro CHF, I have an order. Oh, that order is, I'm pretty sure that order is for a sell. Yeah. I'm waiting for it to come down and break that. So we'll just wait and see how far away is it. Yes, it's 42 pips away from triggering. Probably not. Probably that gap is enough that it won't trigger at market open. Just depends on what the spread is. Yeah. All right. Euro GBP, I'm not in. I'm just looking at this, whether it will turn at this or whether it'll break down a bit further. I think it'll sell further. And down to, where are we? Down to over here somewhere. Yeah. All the euros tend to be in the sellout at the moment. That's quite a steep rise, and absolutely has come back to take out that. So, and it's near the outside of the rail. We will be getting potentially some green triangles over the next couple of days, unless this pushes up further. Euro JPY still just Euro obviously weak. I don't think, let me just see, do I have an order? No JPY on this one. Euro NZD still pushing down. I think it's got further to go. No, I'm not. I didn't get into Euro NZD. It's outside the rail now, so it's a little bit dicey to take on a trade at that point. I mean, it potentially will push further. I don't really want to chance the factor where it is. And Euro Singapore, same sort of thing. It had a short out. I'm waiting for a long for it to push back up again. It is a weird pair. I've said this before. There's a lot of chopping up and down. We may not get a triangle there. There's not many in that pair anyway. I don't tend to take it a lot. Euro USD. I am now in that one for the sell. It triggered in. There was a short and it broke that. So I'm in this trade at the moment. I'm only up like 5 pips. Well, that's okay. We'll just see how it travels. With non-phone roll. We'll see what the figures are. Again, the market will potentially move to whatever point until the US is lowering interest rate. Then we'll see a bit of a change.
Because I'm in that trade too. I'm up 7.5 pips.
Oh, yeah, we're both in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that from the daily or from your 4-hour view, or both? Just both.
Well, by the time it triggered me in, I wasn't even here. So I saw the short and I set up the trade.
Yeah. Okay.
So kind of both.
Oh, yeah, you were further there. Okay, no worries. Yeah. Gotcha. Well, that's good. Gee whiz, both on the same page. Right, let's look at, I've got two, let's look at the GBPs. They've been a bit, I haven't taken trades in them. The GA, I'm looking for this in actual fact, to buy, but I'm pretty sure I've got, and let me look at the orders. GBP AUD, I know for sell. Yeah, no, both for sells, right? So I've got the sell out down here. I've just been dancing around there. I think, yeah, okay. And we haven't got Darren there. I think we saw news, wasn't it, that the Bank of England was going to potentially lower interest rates again? I don't know when that'll be either. We'll just see. Which will, weaken off the British pound. Just see. But at the moment, it just pushed up, back down. There is a long, there is no short. There's a short off from there. Sorry?
On September 3rd, they have the GDP.
On the 3rd? Oh, GDP. There's nothing listed here.
Yeah,
That's
right there.
weird. Where? No, this is all Australia.
Oh, which one are you talking about?
There's GBP AUD.
Oh, AUD. I'm sorry.
Yeah. GBP AUD. But I can't see any news about the British pound, about anything at the moment. It's showing up here. So I have 2 trades ready to sell. So we'll see what happens. But there was a sell, and then the end of the week just a push back up. GBP CAD. Now, if both of these lower, where are we now? Okay. Yeah. Well, the CAD's. What are your thoughts on this one, Tom? I'm a little bit.
I'm already in there.
You're in for the sell, are you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't.
Let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
What's your worst case scenario?
It'll break the high, that's all. No, that you lose a trade. Who cares?
Everything's telling you to sell.
It is, isn't it? So it's only like 8 pips away. What I'll do is I will this one. What do we got? GBP CAD. I think I'll wait till market opens. and then I'll either put an order or when I get back. I think I'm going to be doing that with a few of these GBPs. I've already got two in the AUD, so I'll leave that there. GBP CHF, no order, still playing sideways. I don't know about this one. This one may be a separate deal. It's holding at the moment. You can see this green to red to green to red to green to. These are just, you got to pick one way or the other. I think it'll sell. It's another one to look at. All right, GBP Oh, I don't have an order on that one. Well, that's close, isn't it? Right. Yeah, it's a lot of the GBPs are ones I'm going to need to set up some orders on. I've got those GAGN. I need to put that on. Okay. That as well. That'll need to be no, I don't know. I think that one's too late. Got a bit further to go. I don't know if it's enough. We'll see. GBP and Singapore. Not in that, I don't think. No. Where's the rails? Are we going to get a short? These GBPs. Right. I think Darren was in the long. It's pulled back. We'll just see. I don't know whether there's a turn on it yet. Okay, GU. Right here. Now we're getting a turn.
I'm in this one.
Yeah. I'll look at this. There's a whole lot of GBPs. I might just even enter. We'll just see. Yeah. Well, I'm going to wait. I probably won't put any trades on until later in my afternoon, which means that, the market will be open and settle down slightly before I get into any of them. Oh, yeah. Right. Let's look at the NZDs. NZD CAD, I'm in a buy and it's continuing, so that's good. And I think, we've got one red triangle. There was a push at the end of it. I think this will push up further. I reckon it could even break that, come up to that point. So I'm going to stay in this one. I do have a trailing stop, so it just depends on the 83474. Okay, yeah, no, it's down here. It's all right. No problem. Well, it was quite a large stop loss on it, so it's only really pulled up whatever that distance is. All right, NZD and CHF. Should have got into that one. It's another one to look at. NJ, I am in and up by, wow, 101 pips. That's good. The NU I'm not in because it's broken the high and I'm just sort of waiting. This could just move then a non-farm pair of it. Like it's this red triangle. It's like, I'm not going to buy. I'm looking this for a sell now. Look at that. See that? That's what you're talking about here, Tom, aren't you? A short and then a long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what you're talking about on ADCAD at the start.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, so I'm looking for the short on this one when I can. It might not be ready yet. Singapore, Japanese yen. I'll need to break that high. I don't have an order on it, but that's something that I'll be potentially wanting to do. It's just the Singapore dollar has been weak for a couple of weeks, and now it's starting to look like it's starting to pull back up a bit. It's well out of the rail. A lot of these Japanese yen ones are holding them down, but the drop that's happened is we're going to see it come back up, whatever amount. USD CAD. Oh, where's the long? Are you waiting for this one, Tom?
For a buy, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
So would I be. All right, now I'm going to wait till the market opens up and settles itself down. Then I'll look at either an order or an entry on this one. Yeah, well, look at all that. See, again, I think that this will be as soon that Tuesday, as soon as that rate decision comes out, woof, we're going to get a strong push up. Okay, USD CHF. Oh, that's getting. Are you looking for a buy on that too? Maybe not.
Well,
It's broken that low.
here's my
It
problem.
Yeah.
It's matched out at the bottom.
Yeah,
If you go
no.
back in time,
But not further though. Like it still hasn't broken this low though.
right? That's what I'm saying. So that low, and there's a low to your left.
Oh, right. Is there out here somewhere? Okay.
It's matched out.
Okay.
So you have this entire giant wave of money that's been taken.
Mm.
But on the other side, this hasn't broken that left, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So although this could very well keep going down and sweep the liquidity down at the bottom where these two have matched out,
Mm-hmm.
yes, it could do that. But I think personally, even if it does that, it's just going to sweep the liquidity and push.
And then go up. Yeah.
Yeah. Because those two matched out. Now, yes, there's a big spike down at the bottom to the left. I mean, like a huge spike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it truly going to come? Yeah, see
Nah.
that giant wick right
Nah.
there?
Nah.
Is it truly going to come all the way back down here to get all that?
No. Well, not in the most immediate future.
Right. So that's why I'm saying, but look where it comes from. Look at that. Look at that drop.
Yeah.
That is
yeah,
a
yeah.
massive drop.
Yeah. Up here.
So even though there's these two big wicks down here,
Mm-hmm.
how much further is it going to come down before we get that turn to go back up? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
So I'm still kind of for the sell, but I just don't know how far it's going to go.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
So
Exactly.
like, do I really want to do a sell?
Yeah.
or am I just shooting myself in the foot being liquidity, thinking it's going to go back up any minute now?
No, I reckon it'll sell out further. No, I definitely think it'll sell out further. It's
See, I don't know, and let me tell you why. Can you go out to the weekly? You'll get a better view.
oh, okay, yeah, I'll go with
Let me show you what I mean.
Yeah, weekly. Yep, gotcha.
Okay, squeeze that together.
Further. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, right about there. So if you go over to, you see that long right there where it's at the bottom with the arrow to your left,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, over here.
Over there. Can you find where that fair value gap started right there, just
Oh
above
my
that long?
God. Hang on. Try to. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
look at
right
it.
there. That white candle,
Yeah,
right at the top of that white candle. Can you put a horizontal
yeah,
ray on there?
yeah, absolutely can. There.
Okay, go back to where it's at now. See what I mean? I
Yeah,
think that's going to come down and tap that.
yeah, and then
The
come
last
back
of
up.
the last of the, because that quick push was just a was
Yeah,
a
yeah, it
ruse.
was. That's right. Yeah.
I
And
think it's going to
this,
come back down and tap that the last of that fair value gap where all that money's sitting,
yeah,
bang, and then take off.
yeah, and come up. Yeah, I agree with you. I still think it's a sell-in. Absolutely. Yeah, I think it'll break
So,
that
like, do you
low.
really want it? How many pips is that?
Hang on, we'll just from where it currently is or from the bottom.
From where it currently is?
Okay, cool. 260, that's nothing.
260. Now,
Yeah,
by the time you get your setup,
yeah,
that's going to be cut in, at least 60. So now we're
yeah,
talking 200.
yeah.
And you're assuming it's going to go down that far to take it. It may not even reach
Mm-hmm.
there. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, really, do you really want to put that kind of risk in it if this thing's going to turn around and literally just shoot straight back up and wipe you out?
Yeah, but I think you've got it down here. I think, yeah, set up a sell stop because if it is going to sell, it's going to have to break the low here.
Right. But wouldn't it be better if this thing pulls back up because it's now green
Mm-hmm.
and wait for a new short?
Yeah. No, that's fine.
If that's what
Yeah.
you're going to do, because then you'll
Yeah.
expand your opportunity to make
Well,
more
it'll have
off
to
that trade.
do it, but it'll have to do a long before it can do a short though,
Exactly.
which it may not do a long. That's what I'm saying. Sorry, yeah, it may not do a long. This may just turn around in the week because of the US news, because of non-farm payroll even. It may not even break. It may just meander around up and down here before, and then it breaks out the bottom. But that means that the US dollar will need to weaken, Swiss franc will need to strengthen, but it is up here, and the US dollar is down there. Not that that matters. I'm just weighing a few things in. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I think this will sell absolutely, and I think if I put an order there, I reckon it'll break that order and come down, and then I'll look at what it will do to go back up. I may even go further with the interest rate stuff. All right, UJ. See, I readjusted it. Yeah, that's pushing back up now. We don't have a long. Anyway, may trigger me in. We'll just see what happens. We got some more low down here. But we did push up into it, then pull back down, then, you know. At some point, it's going to have to come up here somewhere. Even if it doesn't break the high, it's got too much liquidity up here. It's crazy, the amount. You know, it may take a while, but certainly there's plenty to grab up there. All right, USD and Singapore. It's just starting now. See, it's taken out that. Oh, you can't see it's even over further. It's taken out that low. Is it? No. Gonna have to go out to that. Oh, we got the weekly. That's okay. See that there?
Yeah, I just swept the liquidity.
Yeah, correct. It's ready to go back up.
Just barely, too.
Yeah, but still, it's still ready to do it. There's heaps down here.
No, that all looks pretty good, actually.
No, there, over here.
Can you blow that up a little bit?
Yeah, sure. You got it there.
Oh,
I'll
there's
show you.
some.
Yeah, absolutely there is. Look at it. Just
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Above that, not much though, is there?
No, but okay, if I measure from now to there, another 230 pips.
All right.
I reckon this will push. We'll probably get a push up and then another push back down to here. Because it's taken out that. I'm looking for it. One green triangle is on the weekly though. I think it's ready to. That was a pretty severe drop. And when you have a drop like that, most likely you'll have it to pull back up again. Let's go back to dailies. Yeah. All right. What do we got? Let's have a trend. You'll have to break this. Let's see. It may push down further. That's okay, but we're well outside the rail. That was a severe drop. Right? That was substantial. Now it needs to come back and take out some of that liquidity, where it only comes back up to here. But it certainly needs to strengthen. When it does, I don't know. Maybe some pump roll. I don't think it'll strengthen when they lower interest rate, and it'll actually drop it further, and maybe that's what will bring it back down here. All right, gold is still sitting up at 2.5. It's not really sort of going anywhere at the moment, which tell me that the US dollar is still not very strong. We'll see what news event will push it around. What's the silver's dropped off a little bit for Darren. Bitcoin's dropped off a bit as well over the weekend. It's all right. And oil. Wow, that sort of dropped off considerably as well. Darren won't be happy about that. He might be crying into his beer. He's not sort of the crying type, though, is he, Tom?
I have no idea.
That's a fair drop. And cocoa's also, everything's sort of just flaking sideways. Well, there we go. I've got a whole lot of GBPs I need to look at market open, but after market open, when I come back, but I might not even put stuff, I may put orders, but I'm looking at potentially before London open, maybe looking at that. because I like to let the market settle down and sort of come to me a bit before I make an overall decision. How was that, Grace? You follow some of that?
Yes, I follow some of it. It's very helpful. I
That's all
closed
right.
all of my demo trades last week on Friday just
Oh, good.
because, yeah, just because. So I feel
Yeah,
more comfortable. They were in the positive though, so that's a good note.
that's what you want. That's what you want.
Good job,
Yeah,
Grace.
no. Yes, well done. The the
Thank
the
you.
the market has been a bit choppy, so that's good. If you make a decision to do that, you can never lose when you close positive trades. Never ever lose. So, all right. Okay. Is there anything else that you wanted to go through? I know market's not open at the moment, so it'll be another hour and a bit, and then the market will open. We'll just see what happens from there. Won't be straight away, but it probably will kick me into that one trade. I'm pretty sure the 80 JPY. As I said, I'm only 8 pips away from entry, so I think that the
And you
spread
have
will
that for a
probably
buy or a sell?
I've got that from buy.
Okay.
Most of the JPYs, I'm looking at buys on them. But anyway, okay. I think that's probably the way in for all of that. Is there any questions, Grace, that you want
No, I
answered?
don't have any right now. I'm going to go back and catch the beginning of it on what y'all discussed. But
Yeah,
I've
I
been
tell you,
watching the replays. They're really helping a lot.
I know you've been mentioning, which has been nice to know that you're there and being consistent, Grace. And so you found that consistency really is part of the key to understanding what you need to do to take trades.
Yeah, it's very big, a very big part of it.
Okay. And to actually take trades.
Yeah, yeah. That also is very important.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, good. Lovely. All right then, Tom. And Grace, I don't know if there's anything else or there's any other movements in the political landscape, Tom, that we need to know about, the circus?
Nope, not at the moment that I'm aware of.
No, there's plenty of the high trapeze acts going on, so
Who knows?
who knows, that's right. All right then. Well, until tomorrow then. Take it easy, everyone. Thank you very much. And yeah, still in trades, and I'll set up some more to have this week. Okay.
All right.
Have a good day, everybody.
No worries.
Take care, everyone.
Ciao.